Oh, hey guys. Alright, so might as well do a video. Alright. Yeah, no, I mean, whatever, right? It's just a big fucking whatever. That's okay. I'm not complaining. You know? Oh boy. Man, this heat really fucks my hair up, dude. So whatever. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of do an update on my trailer, which is, it doesn't even, I don't know. There's so much shit. I got so much shit that I want to do, and it's ridiculous, but it is what it is, as they say. And so we'll just give you like an update, because I don't know, nothing else to do. The weather is fucking hot. So I didn't even hardly go outside at all. I had to run an errand this morning, and that took up like all of the morning, which the morning time is the only time to get anything done. That and the evening. But during the midday is the hottest part of the day, and there's nothing I can do. I can't really be out there. I'll fucking kill myself. Yeah, today, I don't know what the high was, but it's 110 degrees right now. And it's fucking 7 o'clock at night. So it was probably shit at the high. The high, like, I don't know, I have to look. Tomorrow's high is going to be 114 degrees. So I got to do shit in the morning, and that's about it. I'll be able to do shit in the morning. The earlier I wake up, the more I can get done. I got so much shit that I want to do. Now, do I have to? I don't have to do shit. I can just leave it like this and I'll be fine. But, you know, this is keeping me busy, keeping my mind busy, and it's keeping me active, and it's keeping me kind of like purpose driven, and you know, kind of learning too as I go, because this is just an experiment for me. So I've been working on this trailer. I'm not going to dig the old photos out, but I'll try to explain. But anybody that's, following the trailer, my progress on the trailer here, it's so ridiculous. It's so fucking ridiculous. And it's partly because of me. I'm fucking ridiculous. So as you can see, this is something I need to do. I have a bunch of little shit like this. See, I mean, whatever, right? I could just not care. But this shit fucking drives me nuts, dude. And so somebody was trying to repair this, and they just half-assed it, and then they just gave up. And this is a nice trailer, though. This is actually a collector's item. Like, there are people, there are collectors that collect this very trailer that I'm in, you know. I mean, if I found a collector, I could sell this fucker for like probably $4 or $5 grand, you know. And I only paid $600 for it. And I bought it because it's in such good condition. Like, every fucking thing in this trailer works. There's no fucking leaks in the ceiling. Everything works. Everything is sound. And it was only $600, so I had to buy it. But this whole thing was completely empty. Everything was tore out of here, which is good for me. But the bathroom was over here. The bathroom was still there, and then the closet connected to the bathroom was still there. Everything else was gone. And then there was a bunch of paneling in here, because that's what they were, see, like the paneling. They took the paneling off of here, and they were going to replace it. So I replaced some of the paneling. So I replaced the paneling over here. I replaced that whole wall, and I replaced the paneling down here. But as you can see, like, it needs to replaced here. And there's some areas that are, you know, if you want to get anal about it, you know, you could do the paneling. But I don't care, because this motherfucker is sound. It's insulated. There's no leaks. So I'm good with it. I don't care. And it came with a bunch of paneling, because apparently the dude wanted to re-panel the entire everything in here. And I don't care, because it's good. You know, it's not perfect, but it's in good condition. So I have a bunch of paneling left over. But anyhow, so I've been working on this fucker. All right. And so I guess I'll show you. Well, let's start over here where the bathroom was. The bathroom and the closet was attached to the bathroom. Okay. I took all that out. I took the bathroom walls out and the closet walls out. And the bathroom walls and the closet walls were part of what kind of kept that corner of the trailer structurally sound. So by removing them, weakened that area. And so I built it back up. I just kind of like, I improvised, and then I just built it back up. So that the bathroom walls are gone, the closet walls are gone, but I build back the structure to try to attempt to keep it structurally sound. Okay. And this is all experimental. It's just me fucking around. Borrowed my friend's skill saw and saws, bought some wood, and so this is what's going on right now. Okay. So I replaced the I had a piece of shit, a real ugly 4x4 right there. Because that's where the bathroom starts. Like, the bathroom walls were right here and right there, and then the closet walls were right there connected to the bathroom. And so I started off by putting a fucking 4x4 there just for my own fucking sanity, because I ripped out the walls, right? So anyway, so then I got this 4x4 and sanded it and stained it, and I finally put it back. I finally got it in there. I took out the shitty one, the ugly one, and I put in shit. I'll have to call him back. So I took out the old one, and then I put this one in. And that motherfucker is in there good, nice and tight. Tighter than a Dick's hat band it is. Okay? And so then, like I kept trying to explain, I did these. So I finally got these done. I do need to put another coat of stain on that. But so this is where the closet walls were, right here. And then this wall came out to here, and that was the bathroom, and then another wall came from there to there. So using this side, I used a 2x2 on one side, and I kept part of the wall in the center, and then I put a 1x2 on the other side, and then I put a 1x4 over the front of it. So the face that you see, that's a 1x4. And I got to put another coat of stain on that. Okay. And so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, I don't know what those fucking things are called, but so I'm going to get like a thing that's going to go right here. And then there's going to be a wire that attaches from there to there. And then I can adjust it. I can adjust the fucking thing to pull that in. Not to pull the wall in, but just to keep it from bowing out, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to put one there, and then I'm going to put another one down there, connected from this 4x4 post to the bottom part right there. Okay, and then it's the same here. So with this is the same. So this was the bathroom wall, this was the closet wall, and the closet was connected to the bathroom. So I even though I cut the wall out, just like over here, I took the wall out, I kept some of the wall I kept about this much of the wall sticking out, and then I built around it. So I put a 2x4. I drilled a 2x4 to that side, and then in the center is what's left of that wall, and then on this side I put a 1x4, and I did the same here, and then it goes down behind this too. So this is what I did. Okay, let me see. So this is my day bed, right? This is my day bed. Okay, so after I took the bathroom shit out and the closet shit out, then I got this piece of plywood, painted it, and then stained the top. I was just kind of fucking around out of curiosity just to see what, so it is what it is. I like it, I don't care. It looks fine. I mean, I think it looks, oh shit. I apologize. It looks pretty cool. The stain came out pretty cool. And then the stain kind of bleeds into the paint down below. I tried to do like a fade into the and it came out how it came out, but I like it. It's fine with me. So if I want to use the whole bed from here to here, I just take this pillow off and I can set it on, wherever, just set it out of the way. Or if I got a hot babe, right? And she wants to stay in my bed with me, well, then I can take this pillow off when we're, in bed, and there's enough room for both of us. And then when we're done doing our dues, then it goes back to a couch. So it's a day bed, all right? So anyway, so behind this wall that I installed, this is all beefed up behind this wall too. So it basically goes from the floor behind this plywood, and then it comes up, and then you can see it here, right? And it goes all the way to the ceiling, both of them. Okay. Then I put this little window ledge in. I just built it and shit and painted it, and then another one. See, I thought it was going to be wide enough to where it would stick out a little more, but it came out fine. I actually like it better almost like that. But yeah, so these are 1x4. This is 1x4. I just cut it and fucking painted it and stick it. And so then I got to do one more right there. And then, but you get the gist. You can kind of see what's going on there, So, yeah, I just got one more to do. And then I finally got this shelf done. Which is, it's just actually what the shelf is, that you can kind of see it, you can see right there. That's just the piece that's left over from this plywood. So I put it in right here. It's sitting on that ledge, and then I put some fucking self-tapping screws on the top to screw it down to this ledge, and then it just goes all the way across to the other end of the wall. And then, dude, this has been, you would not believe what a pain in the fucking ass this has been, though. Because I'm designing it as I go. So I'm designing it and then moving in and designing it while I move in, and then just going for it. So I'm designing, planning, designing, moving in, and then cutting, building, and installing all at the same time. So it's been ridiculous, dude. So fucking ridiculous. But anyway, so there's a lot to this, which is really weird. It doesn't look like there's a lot to it, but it looks good. It looks good enough, though, And because that wall angles, I had to kind of YouTube, how do you hang a fucking picture on a wall that's slanted? And so anyways, I still have to do the fucking window frame right here. I'm just going to slap a 1x3 there and probably a 1x4 there and sand it and paint it. I don't even know what I'm going to paint it because I've run out of paint. I might have to buy one of those cans of paint that's like that, just to do the window frame. whatever. Whatever. That's what I'm saying. That's where it gets like a fucking pain in the ass. So anyway, let's look at some more weirdo shit. All right, so I just finally put my hook up today. This is my trusty hook that I had in my last all this shit I had in my last trailer. Okay, so this is just my work shit. And but anyways, yeah, so I put that up because I like it there. That's like the perfect spot for it, right? And then I need a mirror, which is ridiculous. You may not think so. Here, let me turn the camera. So yeah, so you may not think like, why would I need a mirror? And it's weird. I mean, mirrors are good to have anyways, because, you don't want to forget what you look like. You don't want to just become totally disheveled or whatever. Or maybe you want to, whatever. If you want to, control your physical appearance, it might be good to have a mirror handy. It gives you a little bit of control over your physical appearance. But like my job, the jobs that I've been working the last 7 years or so, it's really weird because we're fucking working, we're just out shoveling shit, right? So it's like, well, who cares then? I shouldn't care what my appearance looks like, which is like, yeah, I just shovel shit. But the thing that's so weird about these jobs that I've been doing, which is only in this kind of work, is I'll go from shoveling shit to then immediately it'll be like, okay, I need you to go help this customer who wants to drop like $50,000 on crystals, It's like, what? I'm covered in shit, dude. I don't care. I get out there, clean your shit up and get out. The amount of different hats that I have to wear in this kind of work I've been doing is totally insane. I mean, I will be shoveling shit, and then my boss will expect me to go help a customer that wants to drop tens of thousands of dollars. And I'm like covered in shit, and he's like, dude, then fucking clean your shit up and go help him. Right? And so it's just a very strange job, Like one of my bosses sold Nicolas Cage the world's largest amethyst. And these are like customers and stuff. So I'll be out digging a fucking a sewer, and then my boss will like pull me away from digging the sewer line because they're so busy and they got this fucking customer that needs help. And so I gotta, I'm exaggerating, but not, yes and no. That's the best way I can describe it. So because I have to work with high-end clientele, out of nowhere, it'll just all of a sudden, I have to have some nice clothes, and also because I have, because I have a beard and kind of long hair, I have to be even more conscious of what I wear, and I used to have long hair and a long beard, and I had to even be more conscious about the clothing that I wore, so that, even though I had long beard and long hair, I could still look professional enough for like higher end clientele. And so, and that's when I learned, like, I need a fucking mirror. I need to have a mirror, which I never really cared before. But like, dude, when your boss is selling like Nicolas Cage, the world's largest amethyst, and you're dealing with that kind of high-end clientele shit, you have to kind of care, unfortunately, or for whatever floats your boat. But anyway, so I installed my mirror. So this is my mirror, right? And it's on the end of my bed, which is weird, right? So this is another thing though about mirrors. Mirrors are also good at creating an illusion of open space. So it makes it look bigger. It makes the space look bigger. So that's another advantage for mirrors. But anyway, so I put that one up, and it seems like it's a weird place to have it, right? Because even though it does kind of help with the aesthetic, it makes it look kind of trippy, like there's two suns, or whatever. It looks like it expands beyond. This almost looks like a portal to another dimension and shit, which is fucking cool. I was glad it came out that way because that's hilarious. So, anyways, the reason I have the mirror like this is so it's on hinges, and I screwed it onto this fucking wood build right here. So it's on hinges, so it so it can it's like a door, right? And so it even closes. So I put the latch on today. So if I want to latch it on, so then the mirror's right here, and there's the open space right there, and here's the mirror right here. It still looks like a fucking portal right there, dude. Like, that is so crazy, right? I mean, you guys, I am just going insane trying to, I don't know, like, you could tell, like, I'm going insane. Look at all this shit that I'm doing. Like, this is insane. So anyways, so, there, it's unlatched, and so, but I can position it to where I can step back and I can look at myself, like, good enough. I just want to be able to see if my clothes look appropriate for high-end clientele. Like, if I'm going to be around high-end clientele, I need to be able to have a mirror, a full-length mirror that I can just stand back and, like, look at my clothes. Like, okay, does this look, like, good enough for high-end clientele? And so it's just weird that I have to do that with my job because I'm just slave labor. I just shovel shit. But that's just the weirdness of the job. It's kind of what makes it interesting too, though. So anyway, whatever. But so yeah, so I had to figure out how to fit a fucking mirror in here. And there is nowhere to fit a fucking full-length mirror in here, dude. Where am I gonna put it? And so I did what the only thing that I could do. And it actually came out really fucking cool, right? Doesn't that come out pretty cool? And so, and then it opens right here, right? So then if I got a chick on the bed, then there's the sexy mirror, like, maybe I'll put a mirror on the ceiling too, in case the babes want to come over and party. Yeah, so the sexy mirror facing the bed and everything. See how it faces the bed? So there's the bed. It's a mess right now. But anyways, and so then, this is another thing that I did, and a reason why I had to put the latch on here, okay? So every fucking inch counts when you're living in a trailer, right? I've said this a million times, and it's not an original thought. Anyone that's ever done this kind of shit will tell you. Every fucking inch, right? So my bed, there's the head, there's the foot of my bed, and then it stops right there. And so then I have that fucking space, and it's like, what do you do with it? Okay? Well, I'm tall, so my feet are like hanging over half the time anyways. And so I figure I'll just extend the bed right all the way. So this is what I did with this. Now, I'm not talking like I'm some professional YouTuber. Like, fuck those professional YouTubers. I just improvise. Rip shit up, and just go. I'm not a professional anything. Jack of all trades, master of none. Okay? So anyways, but I needed to utilize this space. This is a lot of space. Okay? So this is what I did. So, this is actually a foot locker. So it's nice and comfortable. This is like I cut this fucking piece of this fucking thick memory foam. And anyways, so you go here, you pull it up, and there's my foot locker. So right now I've got 3 pairs of boots in there, and there's still if you can see, there's plenty of space to throw all kinds of shit in there. And then this is the this is the pillow that I made, and it's just a piece of wood. So I fucking built that stupid fucking foot locker, and it was a bitch. getting it the right size and putting it in. You can see scratches on the wall. I mean, this was a fucking bitch. I had to take it back out and trim the corners. I mean, it was just insane, dude. It was totally insane. And when I'm working on it, I'm fucking knocking this lamp over all the time. I spilt like 3 fucking cups of coffee all over the place. Like, totally insane. But anyway, so this is just, you could see part of the board here. And I just put the, I actually cut the memory foam with the fucking skill saw. I measured it and cut the fucking memory foam. You can see how thick this memory foam is. It's fucking like 4 inches thick or something, see? That's the memory foam, and then the board. And then I just put pillowcases on it and screwed the pillowcases in place. I just made this. And that's the end result. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes in. So I have to. So if I want to get into the foot locker, though, I can't get into it if the mirror's right there, because the mirror's in the way. So if I want to get to the foot locker, I just gotta close the mirror, and then it doesn't want to stay closed, so I gotta latch it with this. And so this is more just storage, you know. It's a whatever storage for whatever the fuck you want, you know. Put your machine guns in there or something, right? But anyways, and so then, you know, this just is pretty simple. I'm doing it with one hand while I do the camera. But yeah, I mean, it's easier when I'm not holding the camera. But there it goes. You know, very fucking just whatever. And then, you know, whatever, put this back or wherever. And, yeah. And then here's the pillows. I was a little nervous about putting, but that Foot Locker came out pretty good. And I was nervous about putting this mirror here because I'm thinking I'm going to break it. I'm going to kick the fucker and I'm going to break it. And that's 7 years bad luck. But, no. No. Because, okay, like from the head to the foot, that's 6 feet. And then that's another like almost 2 feet, you know? So that's like 7.5 feet of bed. And then, but I'm going to get some more pillows too. Because, and I'll tell you why. So, I hope you guys are putting these videos I do at ×2 speed. Anyway, yeah, I want to get more pillows, and I'll show you why. Well, first, let's hang this shit up. So, these are just my work jackets. It's so fucking hot, I'm not using them, but, you know, like, my storage is limited. That's why I needed to get these shelves up, and I need to get these hooks up. I gotta fucking have places to store my shit, you know? Anyways, so this is my work shit here. You know, but work is coming soon enough, so I gotta stay focused on that, you know? And, so yeah, but anyways, so my work shit goes here. Because, oh, okay, so see, this is almost too deep. So it's a day bed, and it works great. But the thing is when I sit in it, like, I'm totally reclined. Like, I'm like I go way back. And it feels great, right? Because I'm way back. But like, if I get real sunken in here and I'm just like feeling real good, and then the phone rings and it's over there, and I go to, it's like, oh shit, yeah, you know. So I wanna stack these pillows all the way across, most of the way across, because then it'll sit like a real couch. Then it'll come out to like here, you know. Then it'll go from there to there, and there'll be a wall of pillows right there. And then I've got plenty of space to put them when I need them out of the way. So anyway, so I've been doing all this shit, right? Now this is a mess. Whatever. It's kind of hard to see with the mess. But yeah, so I fucking finally finished that. I got the shelf up, going all the way across. I got the lamp positioned I got the mirror in place. I got all this shit. Everything's all beefed up. I just got to put that ledge in. I'll do that tomorrow. And then I've got my, what do you call it? My high velocity ventilation fan is going to go right there. Like it's actually that big. So it's going to fit perfect right there. That ventilation, high velocity ventilation fan that's going to go right there. That way when I'm smoking cigarettes, it'll just suck it all out that window. And as the cord, there's a little switch that's like right below the fan. So I could turn it on and off and it'll just be right there. So my high velocity ventilation fan will be there. That's coming in a couple weeks and then I'm going to put that in. But so this area is getting close to being done. I got to do the window frame and paint it. I don't even know what the fuck I'm going to paint. But then I hung up the curtains too. Now curtains is another thing. You would be surprised how important curtains are. You would be fucking surprised. And so the curtains that I got, like these green ones, for example. See these green, there's one of the green ones. I only have one up so far. And, I bought them. They're like the best fucking curtains on the market for insulation. Because like if it's cold, heat escapes through the closed windows. Like windows don't provide very much insulation. And same within the summer. If it's hot and you're air conditioning the place, these thin windows don't provide very good insulation, and so your cool air is escaping through the thin glass. Or and when the sun's hitting the glass from the outside, heat's getting in, all this shit. So these curtains right here, this is the best fucking. This is like the top of the line shit to keep the heat out. To keep your windows insulated. This curtain right here. And I got it at a fucking thrift store. So of course all the only one was green. This was the color. So I didn't have any colors to choose from. I mean, it was a steal though. Like these fucking curtains are so fucking expensive. And I paid like $10 for them, dude, for like a fucking $150 or more thing of fucking curtains. Paid $10 for. So I've had these, the whole time, but you'd be surprised how much of a difference curtain makes, especially good curtains. If you're in a fucking desert and it's 120 degrees outside, you get good curtains on the windows. It really helps with the keeping your trailer cool. And so then I got the gray one too. That's not as good, but I mean it's the same design, same kind of design, just cheaper version of it. But so yeah, the curtains. So I've got these two curtains up. I have to put the curtain up on this window behind me. And curtains are a bitch, dude. They're a fucking bitch. Okay. So anyways. So then I got that curtain up finally, and then I got this one up over here. Where is it? Right here. And then so I'm gonna put a curtain up behind the DVDs right there. I gotta put a curtain at this window, the kitchen window, and then I'm going to put a curtain for the ventilation window too. That was the bathroom window, and now yeah, so I'm going to put a curtain on that one as well. What else have I been working on? Like, this is just total fucking madness. So, as you can see, it looks like disarray, and I still got a lot of shit to do. But, like, this shit, putting these in, putting this fucker in, those in, installing that fucking, the mirror, even just positioning that lamp, putting up that fucking picture on the slanted wall, putting these fucking curtains up. This is what I've been doing. These curtains up. And then I made a list. Dude, you want to look at this? I'm gonna read off this list, dude. Because the floor here, let me show you I still got to do the carpet. So the carpet is a bitch because I'm repurposing everything that I have. Okay. So when I took all my shit out of my trailer, I took the carpet out. I mean, it's still decent carpet. It looks fine on the outside, which is good. That it looks good. You know, it looks decent, you know. And it's easy to put in because it's squares of carpet. What are they? They're like 3 foot by 2.5 feet or something, squares. And they're all the same color. You could see you can see the carpet underneath the guitar, acoustic guitar. And it's like a bluish gray. And so the carpet still looked good, and I need carpet in here. I basically took everything out of my old trailer and repurposed it in this trailer. I mean, this has been totally insane. So anyways, when I took the carpet out, underneath the carpet, there's little spots of black mold on about 2/3 of the carpet squares. And it's not like massive black mold, but you can see it. You could see like spots like this big, and then sometimes they're scattered. Some pieces have no mold. And but dude, so I have to clean all that mold off of those before I install the carpet. So anyways, I gotta answer these guys' phone calls. So let me just read off this list of shit I gotta do. Okay. Repair. So I have to repair the ceiling, like I showed you. I gotta take care of that, and I gotta be creative. I get creative and improvise with this shit. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like I've still got a bunch of paneling left over. So I'm gonna cut a piece of paneling, paint it gray, and then I'm going to put like some sign on it. I'm going to get some cheap fucking $15, $20 tin sign that's sexy and put it on there, and then call it a day. Like that's my idea of repairing that fucker. And that's what I'm going to do with a bunch of this stuff. Okay. I got to finish painting the walls. The walls behind me, even though I put all this shit up, you know, some of the walls, but it'll be easy. So I got to finish painting the walls. And then I got to trim for the kitchen counter. So here's the kitchen counter right here. See, it's kind of like ugly around this area underneath the stove. So I'm going to put a piece of trim. Let's see. I'm going to put a piece of trim to go across there, and maybe a little bit right in that area, just to finish that, like finish the touch-ups. This is all detail shit. Paint and install the ceiling vent. Oh yeah, so there's a that's the vent, and there's a piece of plastic trim that goes around it, which I have. It's over there. I'm gonna paint that gray and then install that, and then let's see. I gotta organize all these cords behind that guitar. That's gonna be a big pain in the ass. And then the ceiling lights. See that they have cords on them. You can see the cords hanging. So I've got the fucking plastic stuff to you know, I got this shit. It came with the trailer. It's just plastic strips. They're like 3.5, 4 feet long. You can cut them to size, and you can paint the plastic. It's like a little case for a cord. So I'm gonna clean up all the cords. That's going to take a bunch of fucking time. Okay, install side shelf brackets. Okay, so these side shelves, they're just kind of monkey rigged. I just put that one back on after I had to stain it again, restain it. So I got to put these little brackets underneath, which is whatever. Okay. And then these things here, like I got some metal shit. Like see that metal shelving thing? I got that at the Dollar General for super cheap. Well, I bought muriatic acid, and I'm going to put muriatic acid on it. So it's going to look all rusty like it's a fucking old ass antique. And I'm going to do that with all the metal, like any metal brackets I install, any fucking metal shit like that I have, I'm putting muriatic acid on it. So it looks all old and fucked up. It's going to be funny. It's going to look fucking crazy. It already looks crazy in here. It's going to look totally insane once I get the carpet down and fucking the rug down everything done. Dude, it's gonna blow your mind, man. Let's see. Laundry basket. That's another thing. So I have to get creative with all this space. There's all this wasted space behind the dresser, behind the file cabinet, and behind the refrigerator because that wall is like sits at a slant. And then the refrigerator stands straight, so all this space in the back. So I'm gonna use that space in the back to put like fucking my laundry bag for my dirty. So my dirty laundry, I'm gonna be throwing it behind the fucking file cabinet. There's gonna be a laundry bag connected to some hooks behind that because again, that wall is slanted like this. And so the file cabinet comes straight up, and then there's all that space left over, like a triangle of space behind the fucking file cabinet, behind the dresser, and behind the fridge. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get creative and utilize that space. So I'm putting my laundry basket bullshit thing is gonna get installed back there. So I just throw my laundry back there, and then when it fills up, then I just unhook the bag, throw it in the fucking car, and do my laundry that way. But you won't even see the laundry. You won't even see it because it's back there. It's hilarious, dude. Install the curtains. I have to finish. Like I said, I've got 1, 2, 3 more windows to do the curtains, and the curtains are a fucking pain in my ass, dude. Okay, then this shelf right here. There's like about this big space in the back. And so I have to install like a 1x3. It's probably going to be like 3 feet long. I have to cut and fucking rig that in there. So I'm going to have to take all that shit out to do that. It's ridiculous. Okay. I have to put Reflectix on the window. Stupid shit. Install painted window. Oh yeah, so I got to put that last ledge in. Okay, so see this, I call them window ledges. So that ledge and that ledge, I need to do that one. I have to build it, cut it and zip it together, paint it, and then put it in, just whatever. Okay, okay, then I have to fucking stain. I have to take these back off, this one and this one, and take those back off and slip them out between that space right there. How there's a space right there. So this is gonna come out. I have to take the screws, I have to slip that out and fucking take them outside and put another fucking coat of stain on them. Ridiculous, dude. What else? Let's see. Oh, then I gotta do the window frame that's behind me. I gotta do this fucking bullshit. Where is it? Wherever it is. I think it starts here, it goes to there, and then down. That's it. But then I have to paint it, cause I just want to do this fucking right, so that it looks right enough. Doesn't have to look perfect, but it has to look like just like right enough, good enough, right? And so I'm not gonna leave that. I'm gonna fucking finish it. Okay, clean and install carpet, which is gonna be a massive pain in the ass. And then what else? Build. Oh yeah, I have to build fucking bed drawers that are gonna go under the fucking bed. So one there, one there. I was at Ace Hardware last night. This morning. And I was looking at them. They're like fucking like $35 for one fucking plastic fucking container that's 3 feet long by like whatever, 15, however many inches wide. Fucking over $30, dude. So to get two, one to go under there and one to go under there, is like $70 fucking dollars, dude. I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. So I'm building them. I gotta build them. You know? It's fucking ridiculous because I need it. Because like I said, every fucking inch counts in these fucking little spaces. You gotta utilize all this space. So I gotta build those fucking drawers. Okay? And then let's see. Was there something else? Finish frame around. Oh yeah, finish frame around the mirror. So here, look, up there. See how it's not done up there? See, I have to fucking see where the stained wood is, right? Stained wood. Well, I got to finish it up here. I got to beef it up, put a thing there, and then put a 1x4 across. And finish that, you know, and these Blythes on the ceiling, I'm gonna fix that shit too. But anyways, this is like the short list. So I still got tons of shit to do. But you know, whatever. I mean, I'm gonna be moving fast. I'm gonna fucking, but you know, the more I do, the more I end up having to do. Like I think, oh, I'll just do this, and then it's like, no, shit, you know. Anyways, I'm just doing a video for the fuck of it, just to update. This is what I'm doing on my time off. Work starts soon enough. As if I'm not already fucking busting my fucking ass, dude. This is so ridiculous. And it's hot as fucking all hell. Tomorrow, the high is going to be 114 degrees. And we haven't even gotten to the hottest part of the summer yet. Anyways, I got motherfuckers calling me, so, yeah. See you, boys.